all doing great. So welcome back again to another episode of Rita's Diaries channel. We are still on the third day, and it's going to be another activity today. And the activity we're going to be doing today is called the magnificent Edinburgh Castle. So I'll be taking you guys over there and show you guys the lovely view. So I want you guys to stay tuned and enjoy every bit of it with me, and love you guys so much. Yeah, a medium to say thank you so much to every one of you that keeps supporting Rita's Diaries channel. Do not forget to keep liking, sharing the video, and leave your comments below. All right, lovelies, let's go explore because I can't even wait to explore. Gosh, I know you guys have been enjoying this whole tour vacation trip with me. It's just so amazing. All right, lovely, stay tuned. And yep. Hey lovelies, we've arrived the area to the castle gathering. All right, what happened here was that I kind of missed my direction because I was going to the wrong actually it was the castle, but then there is a different gate to be used. I think I went to the other gate, which was closed at the time I was visiting. But I would advise it's always good to go to your Google map and make inquiries and get directions. All right, lovelies, what I'm going to do is to keep you all engaged while you watch and enjoy this view and tour around the castle. The Edinburgh Castle is located at the Castle Hill, Edinburgh. It is a historical castle and one of the attractions of Edinburgh in Scotland. This castle is built on a rock from the 11th century through to the 21st century. You can buy your ticket online. It costs about from £18. According to history and research, the Edinburgh Castle is one of the oldest fortified places in Europe. It has a long, rich history in relation to royal residence and military garrison. It is said that when you climb the castle hill, you will walk in the footsteps of soldiers, kings and queens. Seriously, guys, when I was climbing the hills to the castle, I did not realize that I was going up the hills until when I got to the castle. I looked down and realized how much hills I had climbed and how far up I was. All right, lovelies, that was me trying to get the right direction after I realized that I was at the wrong gate. At this point, lovelies, as you can see from the video, there were just so many people like going towards the direction of the castle. So many people wanted to have a view and a tour, and this happen on a daily basis. So make sure whenever you visit Scotland, you try as much as you can to visit the Edinburgh Castle, because for me it's like a must for tourists. It's a place that you want to see because it is one of their greatest attraction in Edinburgh. Guess what? After all the tour around the castle, when it was time for me to return back to my hotel, there was a time I realized that I was struggling going down the hills because of how much I had climbed up the hills. At this point from the video, it was climbing the hills all through, even without realizing it. I was just going, and then at the moment when I looked up, I was like, what? It was more like looking at people down, like very tiny, and I was like, wow, how did I even come this far and up? All right, my lovelies, the castle is set upon its mighty rock, and part of it is still being used by the military today. It is a world-famous visitor attraction, like I said. It is also an iconic part of the old and new towns of Edinburgh World Heritage Site. So I think in Edinburgh, they've got the old sites and the new site. So basically the old town and the new town. I think the old represent like the ancient building. It's just so historical. The early medieval poetry tells of a war band that feasted in the castle for a year before riding to their death in battle. According to research, the castle has been through many sieges. During the War of Independence, it changed hands many times. In 1314, the Scots retook the castle from the English in a daring night raid led by Thomas Randolph. So Lovely. At this point, this is where you can get your ticket if you're not able to get your ticket online, because without your tickets you will not be able to get into the castle, and I'm sure you don't want that to happen. Just try as much as you can. I think for me it's best for you to get it online. When you get it online, then you can proceed for you to get the printed out copy of your ticket. So always make sure you pre-book before going. It costs about £18 for you to do your pre-book. All right, lovely. This is the magnificent castle. Can you see? Can you imagine a castle built like with a rock? It's just so amazing. It shows us how much wisdom has existed, like centuries and centuries. There's been wisdom. You can imagine how these people came up with this structure. For me, it's just so amazing. The castle defenses have evolved over hundreds of years. This castle has been rooted for centuries, for over years. It is said that the honor of Scotland are the oldest crown jewels in Britain. It is made of gold, silver, and precious gems. They were created in Scotland and Valley during the reigns of James IV and James V. The crown sceptre and sword of state were first used together for the coronation of the monarch in 1543. All right, lovely. Let's pause for a bit. That's your girl. I'm just trying to have a view around, trying to enjoy and explore this castle because it is just so amazing. All right, my lovelies, back to our history and engagement. All right, just to let you know that where you get the printed copy, you can also get a magazine or a tour guide around the castle that will enable you go around the castle and have a proper view. All right, lovelies, back to our engagement. There is also the iconic stone of destiny that was used centuries to inaugurate monarchs, which is also displayed in the crown room. Like, one thing I realized when I went into the castle was that they had some sacred places which we were not allowed to make videos. So to let you know that we were not able to I wasn't able to capture everything on this video because they had some sacred place like the crown. You're not allowed to take picture around there, yeah, but you can go in there, have your own view, and enjoy the tour and see what the crown looks like, but taking pictures and video were not allowed. All right, lovelies, let's proceed. I would say that no matter how you get to Edinburgh, by train, by bus, from the airport, maybe using a cab to Edinburgh Castle, is a must-see destination because it's got an amazing view. My first thought when I got to the castle was, how did these people come up with the idea to build this amazing, magnificent building on a rock? Like, wow, it's just so amazing. All right, research reveals that Edinburgh Castle has changed its owner many times. So basically, it has passed from one owner to another within centuries. What I'm going to do at this point is to allow you all enjoy the view, and I'll do less talking. I'll catch up with you guys. Come check this. for watching this video, and we've come to the end of this tour around Edinburgh Castle.